My name is Hemant Mehta, and I write at friendlyatheist.com. For the past several years, I've been making videos going through every single chapter and verse in the first 5 books of the Bible. I took a break after book number 5 because if I keep going indefinitely, it will take about 20 more years to finish. And I have other things to do, like feed my kids. Also, it gets really boring really fast. But I don't want to leave you hanging. So now I'd like to cover the book of Revelation, the final book of the Bible. And because the Bible is not a well-written book, I can safely say you will be able to follow what I'm talking about even if you haven't read the earlier chapters, which most religious people have not. Or watched my earlier videos, which most religious people have not. And when I say you'll be able to follow it, I mean that very loosely because this book is wild. Every animal has 7 heads, and every head has 7 crowns, and this goes on forever. But just because it's bizarre doesn't mean it's irrelevant. The book of Revelation involves the mark of the beast, the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, the details about Jesus' return, trumpets, the whore of Babylon, a dragon, the number 7, a lot. Tons of eyeballs, like way too many eyeballs, and so much more. It is one of the most essential books of the Bible when it comes to understanding how conservative Christians look at the world, and it's also one of the least discussed and most misunderstood books. And it's one that a lot of Christians don't like to talk about at all. That's why I think it's important to read through it, passage by passage. This will be a 22-week series because there are 22 chapters. Some of them are longer than others. All of them are ridiculous. Here's what I need from you to help me make this happen. This series will take a long time to research and write. And I'm not kidding when I say I really do a lot of research to make sure I am including as much useful information as possible when making these videos. There are plenty of dumb jokes, yeah. But there are also, I hope, helpful insights that I hope help you understand the terminology and references that religious people often make. Things like tribulation and postmillennialism. I want to make these videos good enough that even devout Christians can watch them and say, yeah, your commentary got that right. You're going to hell, but at least you covered the important stuff. As I did with the back end of my Deuteronomy series, I will be working with a video editor to make sure these come out on time and look good. And I want to make sure she gets paid for her work as well, because these videos are a moral health hazard. So, check out the Kickstarter link in the description below and consider chipping in. If you're already a Patreon supporter of mine at the $25 level or higher, you're going to get a shout out in the credits after each video. But if you're not, you can donate for this project only, and I'll be sure to thank you after each video as well. If you give more, you will get everything from a handwritten thank you note to a signed book. And for one of you very generous souls, there's also an option to donate $666 and be declared the Beast. I'm planning to launch this series sometime in December, and it'll run for about 5 months after that. Thank you for supporting this project, and unlike most pastors, I can't wait to show you what the Bible actually says.